Hello my Tauruses and welcome to my channel. This is Hidden Faces Tarot. This will be a reading for the month of May 2022. This reading may apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, okay? So take the messages as they resonate, Taurus. As you can see, I've already pre-shuffled the cards with some clarification and some oracle messages, okay? So let's get right into it. The first card here we have, Taurus, for you is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is, the Eight of Swords upright here is, as you can see, this person is trapped, okay? They're tied up, they're bounded by a rope, and they're blindfolded. This is somebody that's not able to see how they're going to get themselves out of this stuck situation, okay? Swords also represent your mental aspects of you, okay? So with this being in the reverse, this is somebody that is wanting to release themselves from a situation, okay? This could be your own fears, this could be your own thoughts, okay? This could be a physical situation as well that you feel trapped in, okay? And you don't know how to get yourself out of it. But this is somebody wanting to release themselves from feeling stuck or, feeling like they can't get out of a situation, okay? Now the next message we have here, clarify the Eight of Swords, is the Four of Swords. Now, this person is really taking some time contemplating how they're going to maneuver themselves out of a situation, okay? So if this is a connection that somebody is, if this is a situation where somebody you're dealing with is in another connection, so this person is trying to figure out how they're going to release themselves from that other connection in order to be with you, okay? So this is somebody that's in contemplation. They're thinking about, strategically how they can maneuver themselves out of a contract, out of a situation. This could even be a job situation, anything that sort of binds you to some other thing, okay? Either a person, place, or thing. Now, to clarify, the Eight of Swords in reverse is also the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody that has a lot of love, okay? This is also a Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio masculine energy. So, Taurus, this could be somebody that is either fallen in love with you, or, if this is your energy, then you've fallen in love with someone, okay? And in order for you to be with that other person that you've fallen in love with, you're trying to figure out how you're going to release yourself from a current situation that you're in, okay? Now, the next message we have here, Taurus, is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords is, a deceptive energy. This is, if this is in the upright, this is somebody able to get away with it, okay? Getting away with some sort of deception. And maybe this person did try to get away with whatever they were doing, where they were in a connection and they were dealing with you as well, Taurus. But, this person actually got caught because this card is in the reverse. So if this person was trying to juggle, more than one situation or just being deceptive in some sort of way, I believe that you caught on to it, okay, Taurus? Because this Seven of Swords is in reverse. This is pretty much somebody getting busted in the act, or right while they were trying to maneuver this sort of deception, okay? Now to clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse, we have the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot is about not moving forward, not being able to move forward, okay? There's no victory and success in the situation because somebody got found out. That's as simple as this description gets, okay? Because the Chariot's about, traveling. It's about momentum. It's about taking reign of something and just going for it, okay? But this has come to a halt now because of the Chariot in reverse. So there's no movement forward now because something came to light, okay? The next message we have is the World in reverse. So this is about a cycle not being closed out, okay? This person was still in the middle of another connection when perhaps you met this individual. And you obviously didn't know this because, the Seven of Swords is here in reverse, so you found this out. They have not closed out a cycle with somebody from their past yet because the World is in reverse. The World upright is about completing your lessons and closing out cycles. But when it's in the reverse, this is unfinished business with their past, okay? Or in a situation that they were dealing with. Therefore, this situation had to be, come to a halt, really. Or maybe there was an ending that you either prompted or they did, okay? Now, the next message we have is the Emperor in reverse. Now, the Emperor in reverse is somebody that is not, taking control of the situation. This is also a married man stepping out of his relationship, okay? The Emperor upright is somebody who's responsible. He's a father. He's a leader. He's, somebody that lives his life in integrity. This is also somebody that manages a business. He could be somebody this is somebody that's very strong masculine energy that has full control over their life, okay? They're in charge of most aspects of their life. But this is in reverse. So this is somebody that is, either this is somebody that's clearly neglecting their relationship because they're stepping out of their relationship to give their time to you, okay? So this is what you have discovered, is that this person was in a relationship and they were stepping out of their relationship to connect with you. Now, to clarify the Emperor, we have in the reverse, we have the Queen of Wands. This person was very attracted to you, Taurus, because you're showing up as a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who's very dynamic. She's very attractive. She's very alluring, very charismatic, okay? This is somebody that enjoys your company. They enjoy your energy. They enjoy your style. This is somebody that's just very attracted to you, and it's almost like they couldn't help themselves, okay? The next message we have to clarify the Emperor, is the High Priestess. With the High Priestess, this is somebody this is like an energy of hidden, okay? This is an energy of hidden. This is also somebody that you being in the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is also very spiritual, okay? This is somebody that also has, tends to have psychic abilities, with the Empress sitting right, the High Priestess sitting right next to her. This is telling me that, this person kept this connection with you a secret, obviously because they were still dealing with another situation. But this High Priestess also tells me that you are a very intuitive person, Taurus. You use your intuition. That's how you sort of found out that this person was still attached to somebody else, okay? Because it's not like this person told you. They were trying to figure out how they're going to get out of that connection that they were in, but not tell you about it, okay? But I think you listened to your intuition that there was something off about this person and the way they were coming at you, maybe, okay? And, you discovered that they were actually somebody that was married, perhaps had kids as well, okay? And they were stepping out of their marriage or long-term connection, okay? The next message we have is the Two of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that was at a crossroads, okay? They couldn't make a decision. This Emperor couldn't make a decision, okay? Because upright with the Two of Wands, this is somebody that's already holding, the wand right there. That means that they are strong in the decision that they've made, okay? Because the Two of Wands, this is the card that is suggests, making a decision very strongly, because this is Mars and Aries, okay? Mars and Aries suggest that somebody that takes action, makes a decision, and goes for it. But this is in reverse. This is somebody that wasn't able to do that. And they stood at a crossroads for quite a while, actually, right? And then I think because this person wasn't making a decision about this connection, you realize that, you weren't the only person in this person's life, okay? Because perhaps when you had a conversation about moving this connection forward, this is somebody that kind of diverted, the conversation in a different direction, perhaps, because they weren't ready to make a decision. Now, to clarify the Two of Wands in reverse, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. When you realize that this person wasn't, had to actually make a decision and they weren't able to make a decision, you decided to release yourself from the situation because you felt like this person was keeping you as an option, okay? The Seven of Cups upright is about having many options, being confused, okay? Even if this person, knew what they wanted to do, they were keeping you in confusion. They weren't telling you what was going on, okay? But you did not want to stay in this energy of not knowing, okay? Or even somebody treating you like an option. So you decided to release yourself from the situation The next message we have is the Nine of Cups in reverse. To clarify this Two of Wands, you felt like this person was coming from a very selfish energy. They just wanted to get what they wanted, and this is how you perceive them, okay? Because it's almost like they weren't giving anything back to you in this connection, which is why you felt like they were treating you like an option. They weren't really investing much more than, them just being attracted to you, okay? Like you felt like they weren't giving you any emotion, anything else really, so. The next message we have here, Taurus, is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about, moving away from social groups, not dealing with anybody that, chooses to entertain you as well as anybody else at the same time, okay? This is you moving away from that energy because you don't want to be part of any, third-party situations or, where somebody's not giving you full attention, okay? Because they are divided between giving it to someone else. So this has been released because you do not want to be part of it. Now, to clarify the Three of Cups in reverse, we have the Sun in reverse. And the Sun in reverse is about, it's like you just kind of got pretty disappointed with this individual and the situation that it didn't work out, right? Because the Sun in reverse is a sense of sadness. So you are sitting in a bit of disappointment and sadness that this is kind of how this went on, and it just brought some disappointment to you when it came to this person, okay? The next message we have here is the Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse is about unstable, okay? So this is either you feeling this way, Taurus, or this is this other person, because because of how they weren't making a decision and standing at a crossroads, they no longer have contact with you, okay? Because the Three of Cups is also about no longer giving you energy, okay? And this person is feeling imbalanced, okay? They are not feeling happy anymore about, not being able to keep in contact with you, not being able to, you being in their energy or vice versa, okay? This person's feeling unbalanced, and you also felt like this person brought in this instability in this connection because of what they, didn't tell you. So, now at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, we have the Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords. This is somebody that communicates very quickly. This is also somebody who's very blunt, okay? The Knight of Swords or Prince of Swords is somebody that doesn't hold back from communication. This is somebody that rushes and speaks their truth, okay? I feel like this energy was yours, Taurus. I feel that you assertively brought very blunt, straightforward communication to this individual. It's almost because, your patience was running out with this individual, okay? And you just wanted some answers. And I think you just kind of went head on with getting straight to the point about what this connection was and what was going on, okay? And that you were looking for some sort of decision. So I believe that this Knight of Swords is your energy, your Taurus. You just wanted to cut through the crap almost, right? Like, just tell me what's going on here. This person kind of just kept things very elusive. Now at the bottom of the deck for the clarification cards is we have the Two of Wands in reverse. You pretty much call this person out on keeping things stagnated, okay? Because they weren't making a decision. You just felt like they were keeping you in limbo, and you spoke your truth about it. So I think that's, that's good, Taurus, because, sometimes people, if you don't say what you truly want, people will keep you hanging there for a while, okay? They'll dangle that carrot in front of you for a while. And if this person wasn't ready for a connection yet because they were still dealing with someone else, then they should not have, they should have just been honest, right? So, but I think you just spoke your truth with this person anyways, so you decided to no longer engage with this individual until they bring perhaps maybe some clarity, if down the road, if you choose to, engage again. Now with the Oracle messages, Taurus, we have message of concern. Now I think with the Knight of Swords, when you brought this communication into this person, it really worried them, okay? Because this person does have love for you, Taurus. They did come up as the King of Cups, right? So the love was there with this person, but maybe they never told you this actually. Maybe they never mentioned to you how they feel. So when you brought up this conversation with the Knight of Swords, this person, it's like they got shook, okay? It's almost like they weren't expecting that type of message to come from you, but you had to speak your truth. What else was this person expecting, right? But it did surprise them, okay? The next message we have, it says progress, it says resurrection, and it says renewal and sun. Now this person is a little bit worried because, based on their past actions, they are not sure how they're going to move forward in this connection, okay? They are worried a little bit now because, you found out that they were being deceptive and they were pretty much not somebody that was loyal, right? So you don't trust them as much as maybe you once did, okay? So they're worried about how they're going to move this forward. Next message we have, it says conclusion. This person, has decided to put an end to another connection here. But this is somebody, and they do want to come and tell you this, but they are, like I said, again, they're worried about how you're going to take the message, right? Because of how they came into your life. I don't know if they're not sure if you're open to this connection anymore because of the deceptive energies that they brought in. Now, the final card we have here, it says Dark Harlequin. This is somebody, that was sitting in a lot of, dark energies, okay? This is somebody that allowed themselves to stay stuck in a situation due to their own fears. This is somebody that also perhaps lacked confidence, and they just sat in, so this Eight of Swords upright is this sort of similar energy to this Dark Harlequin energy, okay? It's about keeping yourself stuck in a situation because you're too afraid to do anything about it. Because you feel like the outcome of what you do with the situation will be worse than where you are, okay? But this person is trying to they are overcoming their fears. They overcame their fears and, had decided to end this connection that they were in, okay? Because they do have love for you. And, for me, it looks like the energy of you coming into their life and them having this love for you pushed them to get out of a situation that maybe they were not happy in, okay? That they felt stuck in for a very long time. So this is, in a way, this is a good thing for this person. Obviously they could have approached this situation slightly different or communicated a little bit more, and maybe you would have sort of understood their situation. But these are all lessons, okay, for us to learn, including this individual who really had to learn to stand up for what it is that they want and stop being a victim of their own circumstances, okay? And that's the messages I have for you, Taurus, that you really push this person to really stand in their own, and not in the shadows anymore. So that's a really great message, Taurus. Like I said, I'm not sure if you're open to this individual, but they have made changes in their life, okay? So if you're willing to forgive the past, then I do see potential in this individual. They do have a lot of love for you. But that's the messages I have for you, Taurus. And don't forget to subscribe to Hidden Faces Tarot, and I will see you guys in the middle of the month, okay? Thank you. Goodbye.